What do you think GPT put down as the most commonly used data set in the VBS?
Vimeo.
No.
YouTube.
No. But it's got to do with an actual internet place.
Archive.org.
Basically, it's the IACC. Do you want to guess what it stands for?
Yeah, but it was used in the early years.
That is a real thing.
Yeah.
Ever since Internet Archive Creative Commons collection, and it was used very briefly.
Yeah, by TrickWit in particular.
It's not common.
It's been used by TrickWit for. It's actually still used by TrickWit for some time.
We're right.
Last one for everyone.
It was used for like 2 years.
In the beginning,
Minus one on ChatGPT.
I think basically nobody gets a point, but he gets a minus 1.
Yes.
Alright, fine, whatever.
You are right.
So essentially this is trained on old stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Wait.
Next.
Alright,
Okay,
question 6.
No.
What are the 2 main categories of tasks in VBS?
History.
Non-item search and
Ad hoc video retrieval
video retrieval.
and question answering.
No.
Just wait.
-1.
No.
What do you think? This was trained on data from...
We discussed question answering now.
Yeah.
But what is the
It
question?
says this.
He
said 2 main tasks.
Yeah.
You should listen to the man.
If the thing still thinks the data set that was last used 5 years ago is the primary data set, then you're probably not going to get the task that was introduced last year.
Half a point.
This year.
Get to the point.
Well, this year.
Get the point.
Was
Okay, yeah.
IACC still used in 20?
And you were so advocating question answering. Why are you complaining now?
But in 2019, based on what they
That was definitely VCC, yeah.
but it was the first year.
We're trying to move it along.
Okay, moving on.
Maybe 18.
Question 7.
18
Which type of technology is often tested
3.
in VBS systems to assist with search?
Higher technology.
Type of technology.
Type of information retrieval technology.
Computer vision.
Does anybody have something more specific?
Vision language models.
VR. No, I mean VR is part of it,
Search engines.
but not the VR you're thinking of.
Computer vision tools. Annotations of media data.
Sure.
I said computer vision.
I said information retrieval.
It's about
Multimedia information retrieval.
Alright.
You're looking for video retrieval or what?
You start information systems, then it goes information retrieval, specialized
Luca gets
information.
the point. Nobody else gets the point.
Okay, look at
I get a point.
Content-based video retrieval and artificial intelligence techniques.
Oh my god, content-based video retrieval and artificial.
No, not one of you said content-based.
It's not content-based, we go from the text query often. It's not query by example.
Of course, it's content-based. Retrieval is based on the content.
My first papers were CBIR with user analysis. That's old stuff. We don't call it anymore content-based images.
Okay, but that's one for everyone. Yeah.
Question 9.
Content-based.
Oh wait, sorry,
images.
question
Oh my
8.
god.
What type of participants typically compete in the VBS?
Oh,
Crazy people.
Nerds!
It's not written like that, but I'll give you the point. Researchers and developers of video retrieval systems. who must be trained.
Socially and emotionally unadjusted.
Question 9. How are the results of the Video Browser Showdown typically measured?
Poorly.
I'll give you the point for that, but no.
Through a live evaluation.
Sorry?
Through a live evaluation. By the judges.
Like not like how, but like metrics.
How?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Accuracy and like
All temporal measurements.
Yes,
and
basically.
speed.
Precision, recall, speed of retrieval, and user interaction.
But I haven't finished mine.
Minus 1.
Well, I haven't finished mine.
You finished. You are in the same team.
You're on the same team.
Finish what? I'm listing, but I only.
Your fault.
You're on the same team.
You didn't say when you say how you should be more specific, like metrics. What kind of metrics?
These answers are final. Question 10.
GPT.
You are in
What
the
is
same
one
team.
major
remember.
challenge faced by systems competing in the VBS?
What?
One major challenge.
Reading the documentation.
No, we didn't stop.
I will accept
Large data set.
getting visas.
Large data set.
Sure. Sorry?
Collection scale.
Large.
Yes, she gets the point.
Oh,
Actually,
she
she
didn't
got
press.
she got what? Sorry.
I pressed.
Yeah, I
it didn't
pressed.
press.
She pressed like a while ago, and then
Okay, next topic.
I think she has been searching through large-scale video data in real time. Yes, very good. All right.
Controversial topic like radio.
Exactly. Now
Yes.
we're having another topic just for them. So please bear with me. Please bear
Radiohead,
with me.
everybody knows Radiohead.
Oh my god.
What Radiohead?
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, no.
What? Question 1.
Yes.
What typical house appliance is the head? No, okay. What is the name of Radiohead's debut album released in 1993?
1993.
That's not the album.
No. 1993. Pablo, honey.
Yes. Question 2.
Get that.
Which Radiohead song includes the iconic lyric, "I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo"?
Grape.
Yes. Question 3. What is the title of Radiohead's critically acclaimed 1997 album that includes tracks like... Sure.
Name of the album, right?
Yes.
Okay, computer.
Yes.
1997.
So quick.
Question 4.
It's the album of the 90s.
Who is the lead singer of Radiohead?
Tom York.
How do you spell that?
THOMYORKE.
I raise objection.
You read
There
document
seems to
today.
be some collusion between one team and the judge.
There is no collusion, unfortunately. There is a collusion.
We are gonna investigate these rumors of bribery. We are gonna investigate these rumors of bribery
Questions or answers?
Order in the court.
and watch entire footage here to see what happened. This
Question 5. In 2000.
He's just reading the questions he got from him, so there's no collusion.
In 2000, Radiohead released an experimental album.
Kid
Yes. How do you spell that?
Kid and A.
In what format was it published?
Yes. What
CD,
substrate
LP.
was it? Sorry?
CD and LP.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna have to go by your because
CD and
GPT
vinyl.
did not spell
Vinyl.
this.
Vinyl.
Question 6.
LP.
I would take them half point.
What is the name of Radiohead's 2007?
I don't know.
You don't want to
I
go?
made this for.
2007 at what?
Album that was
Okay, go.
The King of Limbs.
nope.
-1.
Come on. That was initially released on a pay what you want model.
Oh yeah, not allowed.
You don't get to go again.
2007. Released on what?
It released on a pay what you want model.
You're not allowed.
I don't know.
It's a weather phenomenon.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Yes.
just say it.
Put it on.
No.
Rainbows. In rainbows. That's minus one. No.
You know that I'm semi-deaf.
Question 7. Which Radiohead song features the repeated lyric? For a minute there, I lost myself.
No,
Minus
no
one.
surprises.
10, 9,
No,
8.
no
-1.
No,
Oh, no.
Paranoid Android.
No.
You're not allowed at -1.
Does anybody else want to try?
No.
Karma Police.
Oh, yes, come on. Oh. I thought it was.
Question 8. What is the name of Radiohead's guitarist's washing machine? No, guitarist who also contributes to
Johnny
orchestration.
Greenwood.
Which guitarist? There's two.
Yeah, but.
Who also contributes to orchestration of
Johnny
electronic
Greenwood.
elements.
Because apparently the other one doesn't.
Yeah, such a lazy
Lazy
bomb.
bastard.
He's enjoying
Question
it.
9. Which 1995 Radiohead album features the
The
song?
band.
Yes.
What's the song?
Nobody will ever
Fake
know.
plastic trees. In comparison to real plastic trees.
Yeah.
Last one.
What is it? What is it? So
Is that
real
that one?
trees then?
I guess.
Yeah,
Question
or
trees are real trees.
trees made from paper or
Yes.
some other non-plastic
Pretending to be
material.
plastic.
Yes.
Last question.
Question
Round
10.
out.
What is the title of Radiohead's 2016 album, which includes the daunting track "Burn the Witch"? Sorry, haunting.
20 what?
2016.
The haunting.
The haunting. Haunting.
No,
not
no.
daunting.
Go.
The moon shaped pool.
Sorry?
Moon shaped pool. A moon shaped
Moon-
No,
Moon-shaped
it's actually a sun-shaped pool. No, it's a moon-shaped.
A moon shaped
-1.
Moon shaped pool.
You actually called the album Moonshaped Poo.
Moon shaped pool.
I heard the poo, moonshaped poo.
Okay, next topic.
Yes,
Next topic.
next topic.
I didn't even know that. That's-
The Bible.
I was like, okay, is that
I'm
really?
joking.
The Bible
Bible
looks
again?
like the New Testament?
No,
Or what is, how does that work?
no. We're going to the Quran.
These questions are becoming weirder and weirder.
Now one for Björn. Roddy Dog movies.
Let's see.
What?
Question 1. What is the name of the 1991 film based on Roddy Doyle's novel about a group of working class Dubliners forming a soul band?
The Commitments?
Correct. I had to read that at school. Question 2. Which Roddy Doyle novel turned film follows the story of a woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
That's another one.
Kachel,
This is not one
come on.
trilogy.
I'm disappointed.
This is not the trilogy.
Who's that guy?
Oh, you have to go.
Maybe an
Roll down.
You have to.
50-50.
Yeah.
Not Roald Dahl, Roddy Doyle.
No, Roald Dahl is somebody else.
Yes, entirely.
I don't
Give us the
know
question
who
again.
it is.
Which Roddy Doyle novel turned
Roddy
film
Doyle.
follows the story of a woman trying to provide for her family after her husband abandons her?
I'm going to assume GPT got it wrong.
Probably.
And it's called The Snapper.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh!
Question 3.
She had the baby and Mr. Borges wasn't
Right.
there? Oh.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
What the fuck?
What is the title?
No idea.
What is the title of the third installment in Roddy Doyle's Barrytown? Yes.
The van.
You want to finish the question?
Is
Question
this
4.
supposed to be a quiz or what is this?
In the commitments, what genre of
maybe
music?
there's also a category of random stuff only Stevan knows.
Yeah.
Dublin Soul.
Yes. I mean, GPT just says soul music, but
Yes.
I'll let it slide.
Say it once and say it loud. You're beep and you're proud.
Question 5. Which Irish actor played the lead role of Jimmy Rabbit in The Commitments?
Jimmy Rabbit.
Jimmy
Fucking
Rabbit.
hell. I don't know that.
No, he was never famous in any other movies except.
Yeah.
You put
But
that back.
I only know the
Is it
title.
good?
I don't
His
know.
initials are R.A.
Rabbit.
Minus
Robbie.
Well, I mean,
Richard?
could
Robbie
be.
Williams.
Yes.
Ronan.
What was the second thing you said?
Richard.
No.
Minus a
That's
lot.
-5. it's obviously Robert Arkins. We all know and love him.
I don't know that name.
Question 6. What is the central theme connecting the movies in Roddy Doyle's Barrytown trilogy?
Sex.
No, unless that is... No.
Minus 1. It's the neighborhood.
The struggle of working
Barrytown.
class
Kilburn.
neighborhoods.
Struggle of working- okay.
That's that. You
Okay.
got it. So you get
oh.
it because he couldn't. So you get it.
Good.
The struggles
Yeah,
and
the poverty.
resilience of
Yeah.
working class Dublin families.
Right.
Question 7.
Which is
Like
Barrytown?
me.
Which is Barrytown?
Yes.
Which 1993 Roddy Doyle adaptation focuses on the unplanned pregnancy of a young woman in
The Snapper.
Yes.
Which is the best one?
It is the best one.
It is
Question
the best
8.
one. If you want to see an Irish movie, that's a
Snapper.
great movie.
Mr. Borges.
Okay.
Yes.
Who directed the movie adaptations of The Commitments, The Snapper, and The Van?
Oh.
This is another GPT answer. I have to warn you. Yes.
Emir Kusturica.
No.
Christopher Nolan.
But you're very, very
Steven
close to the
Spielberg.
first letter. No, also. The answer by GPT is Alan Parker directed The Commitments, while
Yeah,
Stephen
that's right.
Frears directed The Snapper and The Van.
That's the Steven
Parker
argument,
did.
obviously.
Right.
Next.
Question 9. Which Roddy Doyle movie was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Makeup?
None.
In none.
No, it's in 1991 and it is a real thing.
1991.
This first one.
the nun.
Oh, you mean The Nun?
No, I said none.
Yes.
None of them got
I didn't know there was a movie.
GPT.
None as a type or none as a type of a priest?
None is a correct, none is a value.
Best makeup.
Yeah, no,
It's
no.
correct.
Well,
Well, not that.
They did. They had really nice costumes and stuff like this. I mean, it was really well
Quirk's
done.
arse coming down the ladder.
Excuse me.
Mel the Quirk's arse coming down the ladder.
GPT just made. Oh no, GPT
You
didn't
didn't
make
put in
those
the
extra
extra
two questions. Those extra
What?
two questions
I
were
did.
added manually.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
And the author is in the room.
Yes.
I'm not
But
allowed to
anyways,
answer them.
the final
She
question.
can.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. The final question before the two extra questions, which
Right,
give
The
bonus
bonus
points.
questions.
Question 10. What Dublin suburb is the fictional setting for the Barrytown trilogy movies?
Kilpark.
Baritone.
Fictional name.
Barrytown, of course,
Yes.
but the Kilpark.
Okay.
Is the
So
problem.
you will get it. The
Alan
answer is
lives
Barrytown.
there.
But
Baritone, I got it. I answered.
yes,
Sorry,
you
Dad.
didn't, didn't press.
Wait, you're
the buzzer is
fictional?
fine.
That explains so many things.
No, wait a second. Can you read the question? This is typical ChatGPT. It asks you a question and answer it in the question. You know, it says Baritone trilogy. It's Baritone. You know.
But it's really Kilpark, which is the
It's
problem.
Kilbarrack.
Question 11.
What? 11 questions?
Bonus question that Kachel is not allowed to answer. Who are the only people to have ever taken the infamous Barrytown tour under the guidance of Cahal?
I'm gonna give
He actually, again, I have to correct ChatGPT. Aaron was taking a place of Cahal, and it's us CBMI 2019, and he joined very briefly for a tour that we ended up in a Harry Lemon.
That was not the Barry
No.
No. That was a
This was
special
Bjartur
tour.
Jónsson and Ása Guðbjörg Ásgeirsdóttir.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
What?
Now you're just making noises.
Yes, but I do have to say, how do you spell Björn?
Not as I suppose.
Well, how does Carl spell Björn?
Yes, exactly, that's
So
the
that would be
question.
BJORN, but
Yes.
yes.
Correct.
There is
And
an
if it went for Thor, it would probably be a P there. So,
there is
I mean,
an-
there isn't, but
there is an umlaut
yes.
at some point.
correctly placed, yes.
Yes.
I think
Now, final. Wait, why did you add this question?
It's not been it's not a good
The final question, the second bonus question. Remember the previous question. Who was the tour guide?
Remember the girl with the baby?
Yes.
Yes.
So there, we went to the house that
From
was
the
our
movie.
family home from the movie. And as we're getting there, there's a young man coming home, and we weren't sure which of the two houses, and so we asked him. He says, "Well, it's this house. I live there." And as he's talking to us, a girl comes out with, in a bra and a skirt with a baby on her hip, which could very well have been the
Shard and Curly.
Shard and Curly from the middle picture.
It was perfect.
It was really amazing. And I can show you the picture of the house later on when I'm not on camera.
So half
It was
of
a
the
really
people have
nice
been
tour, I
there,
can
and the
recommend
other
it.
half of the people have no idea what's going on.
No.
We went to the
You
bars.
don't have to have that.
not half, two people. Have
To continue.
No,
the
just
tradition-
please, just like start something joint, something.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
just enjoy it.
To continue the tradition of question topics that are specific to exactly one person and only one person. We're having Vietnamese customs during Tet.
Yay! How did we miss? Just go on the
So just bear with me.
You have to
Unfortunately,
pronounce-
Velma, you
No,
did
Cal,
not
very good,
add a topic with Kachel that is skewed towards your experience.
Yeah.
So there is unfortunately, I think, nothing that I can give you.
How about
But
Christmas?
question number one,
You have
and
to
I'm
pronounce it properly.
going to
In- in-
apologize
in
in
a-
advance.
In a different setting, VPS would have been that, but
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I'll fire you
apologize in
one.
advance for any pronunciations.
Okay, just
Remember GPT's answer as well.
But I think
But-
that for this
but-
one, Ali is going to
yes.
ask the questions.
And I will need
No, so you'll be
you to
wrong.
be very good with your pronunciation, and Ali will judge. Unless Ali is giving the
But
answer.
he's Vietnamese as well.
Then he will
isn't
judge.
he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, question one.
What's that?
Just
Minus
Give me
one.
answer.
Minus one.
Minus one.
What is your answer?
What's the answer?
What is your answer to question
It's actually easy. Given the topic. Correct.
No. It's not.
The question.
Okay, good.
Does anyone want to guess the
I want to
question?
get the answer
No.
again before
Who get the question? You have to score.
What's the name of the New Year tradition?
Correct. That's a point for her as well.
I didn't.
What is the full name? Tet Nguyen Dan?
That we done.
Tet Nguyen. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Question two.
You didn't get a full name. Minus one.
No. He didn't get. He said that. It's cultural appropriation. It's bad. He called the sacred tradition of Ted the Ted.
Okay.
Okay, so keep moving.
Alright. Question two. What type of tree or plant is commonly displayed in homes during Tet, especially in southern Vietnam?
My.
Yeah.
Yes. Apricot blossom.
Oh, my.
Loser!
Vietnamese.
My flowers is better.
There's only
Flower.
a tree with ribbons on it
Ribbon, what?
and envelopes.
Yeah. It's just like a
A
Christmas.
yellow
Botanical
flower.
term.
I mean,
No.
in general, these trees do not have envelopes on them.
They do.
They do not grow them.
In Latin, tree is
Natural.
These people are hardcore. Just money, like. I don't want gifts. Hang me money.
Question three. Oh,
What's a traditional food, often wrapped in banana leaves? It has to buzz for it to buzz. Alright, yes?
If it was just
Masai?
Sticky rice
asking. No.
with meat inside.
It's
called
correct.
sticky rice with meat inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last one.
I guess he gets the point.
you got
because
saved
it's
by
He
the
gets the Vietnamese and
Saved by the bell.
he gets the English.
Yes, the bell didn't work.
Yes.
Question 4.
She hit it too hard.
What do Vietnamese people typically give to children and younger family members during
Money.
money, yes.
Lucky money.
Money.
Money, where, how?
In a red
like this?
envelope.
Very good.
It's very
Question 5.
Yeah, they asked me to give them money on Tet Festival.
What, they just walked up into your office and were like, where's my
With
money?
red envelopes.
Hey, Dad.
The tradition in Vietnam is the professor gets to...
I just gave him
nice tradition,
empty
eh?
envelopes.
What? You were so...
No, so that he can give me back
You gave him some
Yes,
small money.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
You give the professor the gift when you graduate from the PhD. Every year, forever.
Forever. Okay.
That's also an answer here. Question 5. What activity involves cleaning the house before Tet begins?
Just good for her.
What?
What activity involves cleaning the house before Ted begins?
Stop.
She doesn't clean the house, apparently.
Yeah, that's right. You already
Preparation.
What's that?
This is too general.
The answer is no such thing.
What's the
Oh.
answer?
Cleaning the bed, cleaning the bed
The
spirits.
meaning,
the
right?
meaning.
To get rid of
The bad
unluckiness
spirits.
and bad
Unluckiness.
days.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you see, yeah.
-1.
Question 6. What is the name of the first visitor to a home during Tet, believed to bring luck for the entire year?
Just good for her. Yeah.
I don't really know.
I will also accept the English version.
Sông nhà.
Yeah, that's true. Is it fun?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Sông
Okay.
đất.
What
I
does
will
it mean?
take your word for it.
It's-
First foot.
It's
Fast
it's
food.
what does it mean?
Who should it be?
Okay, so I choose someone. So if I like you and I think you bring me luck for the year, I will invite
What happens
you.
if somebody else calls in? Unexpected.
No, you're not allowed. If
You're
you
not
want
allowed,
to
not
come in
allowed.
uninvited, you're not allowed.
Same in Orthodoxy. We have it in Oxford, Orthodox
Does this
Christendom.
cause some like societal pressures
What happens
and
if nobody
stuff
thinks I'm
where
lucky?
you're like social pressure?
It's very easy.
You're not allowed to come.
Who invited you into their house first?
You shouldn't go
in
in the
New
first.
Year?
No. People know not to come. For
people
Christmas
know,
we have it also. Orthodox Christmas.
Wait, what?
Who will get to your house
Usually young
first
person
in the Christmas?
from family
Uh-huh.
to be the first to come home.
Question 7.
Okay.
What do peach blossoms symbolize in northern Vietnam during Tet?
I don't know for a second.
Innocence.
No,
Let's guess.
that's a -1.
Yeah.
Just think about.
Harvest.
Sorry,
Harvest.
wrong.
Peach blossom.
Harvest.
Oh my God.
It's not a
It's
harvest
New
time.
Year.
It's always harvest in
Peach blossom. Seriously.
How about this?
It's a general.
-1 for everyone.
No.
You,
There's still
yeah.
2 teams that could.
A general sense of unease.
It's no. You can. What in any culture? What does the New Year, or what is associated with
Taxes.
New Year?
Good
What do you
fortune,
want
good
in the new
fortune.
year?
New beginning.
Prosperity.
Resurrection.
Oh,
again.
yeah, you
New
minus
beginning.
111.
You can press it.
New beginning.
No,
Taxes.
credit card bills.
close enough. No, you don't get a point. It's prosperity and growth.
So the opposite of
Priority.
taxes.
said it.
But he's -1 before.
Warner
What I
said
said it.
You wanna say it?
Yeah, he said rich.
Okay.
I did
Hey.
not see the green light.
The
flash.
first one I said was
It's
innocence.
just okay.
Question 8. During Tet, what is the customary way to greet someone to wish them a prosperous new year?
And
You have a
Pressure,
problem.
pressure.
You say a poem.
Say the same. Say what you say. Say the
Ah, wait,
same.
what did it say?
What?
Say Happy New Year in Vietnamese.
Chúc mừng
You
năm
guess the
mới.
boy.
Say it
Happy New
louder.
Year.
Say it louder.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Did you put the bottom?
Chúc mừng em ơi.
So I would have accepted Happy New Year as well.
Yeah, it's just Happy New Year.
Yeah, +1.
I wanted to say, but it sounded stupid, Happy New Year. Of course you were saying.
Question 9.
This is the
And
second
if you
last
paid
round.
attention, you wait. This makes no sense.
You don't know anything about Vietnam.
No, I answer so
no,
much.
that part. Question 9. What is typically avoided during Tet because it is
Oh.
believed to bring bad luck? Stevan, now,
do you do when you bring bad
Stevan,
luck?
press the button. Now I want to hear his answer.
Drink it.
Try to have a guess.
It's typically avoided.
Let's guess.
I mean, you should avoid these things in general.
Molesting
except for the
people,
first
molesting people, molesting people.
thing. I mean, yes, but it's not one of the things.
Getting into arguments.
Yes, that's one of them.
Yeah,
Now
of
get the
course.
other
Oh, yeah.
Two more.
Now you get to help if you want.
Counting.
No.
Getting into arguments.
Owing
Owing the money. That's
no,
also
no,
good.
Arguments on
Getting
money
in
and-
debt.
Get in debt.
You get them in the first
Sleeping.
day of money.
No, sleeping is okay.
Sweeping the floor.
That's it. One of them. You're not allowed.
You're not allowed to sweep the floor.
You have to sweep before because it's bad luck.
You
That you're
see-
sweeping out.
Tomorrow.
But you're not allowed to sweep urine
Ah, wait.
for some reason.
Gambling.
The third one? No.
No, it's encouraged.
I will.
Gambling.
The last one, which we always love
Probably
to do
because
around
it's
the
tax.
year, but on that one day we do not do it, is breaking objects.
Oh yeah, that's
We
true.
shouldn't break objects anytime, especially in the lab.
This is so random.
Last question.
Last
And gambling
question.
is encouraged.
But in New Year.
Which
What is
colorful markets are a hallmark of Tet, where people buy decorations, flowers, and holiday goods?
Ted Markets.
The first.
Flower markets.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. I would guess the same.
Is that it? Really?
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Whoa,
That was a
can't
poor question.
So you know what? This,
ChatGPT.
And now a final category for that everybody's going to love because everybody's going to hate because nobody's going to know the answer.
Oh,
Cambodia.
what?
oh,
This is in preparation for.
guys, are you crazy that there should be at least one category that's quiz? So ask ChatGPT.
Thailand
Please,
is here.
please, 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 please.
Hang on. You live 50 kilometers from Cambodia.
Yeah, let's go.
Guys, can I make a suggestion? Just ad hoc. We are all into interactive stuff and shit and so on.
I thought you were
Let's
here.
ask ChatGPT to generate 10 questions that are general public, just to have some fun, like this.
It's not what.
Totally sucks, I could have also asked questions about my birth town that probably people in the next town don't know. Maybe-
There's a competition. You've been there many years. I've been there 3 days. One time.
I can't hear what you're saying.
List the one person who joined the famous tour, right?
List the one person that joined the famous trek to the Trnovačko lake, and forgot the shoes for trekking.
Category things Werner did last week.
Categories. Yeah. Just
Name one thing that Werner did last week.
What's your
Name another
official?
thing that Werner did last week.
Generate
Name another thing.
10 questions with answers. That's important.
Do not press enter. Hand it back before you press enter.
Yes. On the general topic of
for children under A5.
Popular culture or something.
In Europe or something.
general topic of what you wanted to be on.
Geography.
No.
Like general knowledge quiz questions.
Yeah.
General knowledge quiz questions. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This is not gonna end well.
Let's.
Well, speaking of whiskey, is there? This is
Luca.
Did you set this on fire?
Yes.
Luca.
Yes.
Luca. Give me in which universe?
It does not look
Burn.
3,
very set on
2,
fire.
1,
Are you sure
go.
you did this right?
Yeah.
It's a kind of.
Oh, you have the app installed. That's why I couldn't find it.
I'm not impressed by that fire.
No.
Which universe?
It's to the ceiling.
Could these questions be more random than what we
Okay,
got?
very interesting.
Question number one is
Okay.
unfortunately a question that
About Mamamoo.
was already asked in the previous happy quiz.
No problem.
All right, we'll ask it again, but Kachal's gonna know it.
I won't answer it.
Which country has the longest coastline in the world? Canada. Correct.
Okay.
Question 2. What is the only letter not used in any U.S. state name? If you think about generally letters, you should get there quite quickly. No. You're wrong.
Sorry, bloody hell.
Who was next?
Yeah, I would have said X, so I need to get
Chen.
J?
No.
No, J is Jersey, no. Yeah.
B.
No. B.
Oh, Nebraska.
Baltimore, yeah.
Oh, that's state
Z?
name. Come on.
Z. Also wrong.
Okay, minus one for anyone.
Sorry?
I think it was Q, but
Yes, correct.
Oh.
Wait, but you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
My team already messed up.
But that's a good question. Which U.S. state has an X in it?
Nebraska.
No way.
Arkansas.
Texas. Texas.
Oh, Texas, obviously.
Texas.
Question 3.
Texas Hold'em.
Now we're going back to mythology. This is a
Texas
greatest
still
of
part
all
of the United
quiz.
States?
I'm good with mythology.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
Helios.
Wrong.
Oh.
Helios. God Helios. There is even a proverb about it.
GPT's answers.
GP's answer is
are
always correct.
No, wait a second.
In Greek mythology, who is the god of the sun and music?
The sun.
Sun is Helios.
What does
Music.
And music.
Sun and music.
Sun and
Google that one. I challenge.
Yeah,
Man, there is even this. If you read Grefs and Kuhn myths, and they're attempting where Odysseus landed, it says, and then we arrived at the shores of a sad country never visited by the god Helios.
I believe you, and it's still something else. As a hint, that's not going to help anyone. Yesterday, I wore a shirt with an alternative logo to an app that has that name, or had that name because the app does no longer exist. This is not helpful to anyone.
No.
That's what I thought.
In the music.
Starts with an A.
Yeah, start with an A.
Athena.
No.
Is
No,
it
no,
the
no,
thing
no.
I said before?
What did you say?
Apollo.
It's Apollo.
Yes, so what I said a while ago.
Wait, when did you say that? And why didn't you buzz in?
Because I don't have a
I
buzzer.
know.
You should have.
All right. Question 4. What
Apollo
the
is not god of a sun.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. You are correct, but GPT says otherwise. Question number 4.
Final.
What is the smallest unit of matter that retains the properties of an element?
Small what? Unit of
The smallest unit of matter.
the.
You should know this.
Contain.
Of course I know this.
Bottom.
It's the atomic unit.
That's too late.
Why did you say
You turned it off.
Proton.
Atom.
Yes.
Oh.
Like Luca said, the atomic unit. Question 5. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system? Saturn. Correct.
Oh.
Apparently, and this is according to GPT, as of recent discoveries. Question number 6. What is the name of the longest river in Asia?
Asia.
You're Asian. I know it.
Yes.
Sorry?
No. It's the one
Yangtze.
that goes to Vietnam.
No, you did not press.
Yangtze Yang. Yes, I pressed
Pressed a long
it.
I pressed a long time ago.
Yangtze Yang.
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, -1, +1. Question 7. Which famous physicist developed the theory of general relativity?
Einstein.
Correct. Question 8. What is the capital city of?
Cambodia.
No. But I don't think that far off, but I'm terrible at geography. Bhutan.
Bhutan.
We have
We
that
have it
I know.
before, yeah. We have it before.
Apparently
Bhutan.
GPT just gives you the same
Oh
answer.
no,
when you
just
ask
wait
the
for
same
her.
things.
Yes.
Sorry?
Wait, I haven't answered that. Yeah, he will answer. You give her an answer.
Team Prudent.
Tim Buden. Like, that's not wrong. That's not right.
That's not wrong.
It's not right either.
That's close enough.
So how?
I'm
who win?
generating some more because
Who
the
win?
last two are also things that I think we've had before. Question number 8
Who
or
win
9
that?
or whichever
Who win
the
the
next
last?
one would have been.
Okay.
What is the only mammal capable of true flight?
Huh?
The only mammal capable
Malibu.
of true flight.
It's not the Malibu.
Who first?
There are these squirrels and foxes.
Squirrels? No, the squirrels cannot truly
Oh no
fly.
no
They
no!
can only fly.
Bat.
Well, that's too
Yes,
late.
like
I was going to say bat.
Bat. Yeah, but some are foxes. There is fox bat.
Fox bat.
Have you seen that?
You said squirrels and foxes.
Yeah.
No.
But what is a true
Prove
flight?
that they're not actually foxes.
Stevan, for A, I think I pressed the button first. B, that was
And for good reason they're called fox bat and not bat fox, right?
You may talk faster, but
Let's go.
I'll just pass next time.
If it's a general question, I should know, I guess.
Yeah,
These
so
are
I'll
all
just
either
pass.
bad
You
or we've
should, you
had
should
them
know or
before.
guess. This is correct, yes.
Give
Make a
me
well-educated
one
guess.
Name 100 more.
harder
Just make
maybe
10
one more
new
time.
questions.
question.
Not the same ones.
just write hit me baby one more time and see what comes up.
Let's go.
What is the only US state with a one-syllable name?
One syllable.
Utah.
That's 2 syllables.
That's 2 syllables.
Utah.
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 Utah are 2 syllables. You can't hyphenate this.
Of course I should know this.
Now,
There's probably none.
another hint that will probably help nobody, but the fictional happenings of Murder She Wrote happened there.
You first.
You say it.
Maine.
Hang on,
Maine.
he's not taking part.
Yeah, he's not.
Maine is correct.
So, who answers?
Klaus said Maine. I heard it.
Okay, next.
I made an echo.
Maine. Is
Which
that the
two
state?
elements
Maine
are
is the state.
liquid at room temperature?
What?
Which two elements are liquid at room temperature? Not gas, not solid, liquid.
What range is room temperature?
20 to 30 degrees.
I don't know. Guess it.
Yes.
Can I? Quicksilver and mercury.
Quicksilver is not an element.
You just said basically the same thing twice. There is another one. Mercury is correct.
Mercury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
very
yes.
good.
Water is not an element.
There's not element.
Unfortunately, water is not an element.
Mercury. Yeah.
You mean in contrast to fire, earth, or
Yes.
Very good too.
You know, sometimes when I'm very, very cold, I think about this element.
Oh.
No,
what pressure are we talking?
regular room pressure.
Regular room pressure?
I go, brrr.
Well, I mean, no.
Going bromine, but close enough.
You want to but then you can also argue for gallium. But I mean, okay.
GPT's answers are final.
Okay, 1 point. We got
Question
two.
5.
Because
Yeah.
bromine
I mean,
would sublimate.
it doesn't matter.
at- No,
Doesn't matter.
This is if you have a bowl of bromine, if you leave bromine out in the sun, it's
Last
gonna
one
be
already.
sponge.
Last one already.
Question 73 and a half. What is the name of this mathematician who developed calculus independently of Isaac Newton? Bella is rushing to fix his buzzer because he knows the answer.
Is it working?
Okay, what?
It's a very, very simple name, and we all know him. I'm just joking.
And also, how do you spell Leibniz?
Why do you know this?
I should have known this.
Okay, you can still get his
I'm
first two
embarrassed not to
names.
remember this.
Yeah, no, the first two names. First two names.
Isaac.
Nope, that's Newton.
No.
Oh, oh shit. Yeah. Sorry.
One of them is Wilhelm, but I'm
Yes,
not sure.
that's
the
correct.
The other one.
That gives you a third of a point. I mean, you've got Leibniz, so 2/3 of a point. We'll round that up, that's 1 point. It's Gottfried.
Gottfried.
Yeah.
Question 11-6. What is the deepest point in the world's oceans called?
Rufus.
That's your job.
No, me. He says.
Wait.
You all get to say something, and you're probably going to be sort of correct, but not. This is correct, but there's more specific.
Marian Depression.
It's just the same thing, but with different.
Marian Trench.
That's exactly what you said.
Oh,
There is a more specific answer, and if one of you gets it, they win it all.
Great Marian Depression. Great Marian Depression.
That's the description of the
Pacific Depression. Great Marian Depression.
Nope.
Marian Trench.
It's named by some.
What the
person.
fuck?
No.
No.
Unless, I mean, it's possible.
Yes.
US people have weird names. It's the Challenger Deep.
What?
The Challenger Deep.
Yes.
Challenger.
The Mariana Trench.
Okay.
They all get a point.
Wait a second.
Even Werner.
Why is it called that way?
It's the US
Why are
name.
things called ways?
Never
The
heard of this
Challenger
one.
down there.
Not a single book that I've read has that. That's some American
You got the
bullshit.
wrong types of
I call bullshit. American bullshit.
Keep going.
What is the oldest surviving written language? The oldest surviving.
Sanskrit?
No, I don't think that's
No.
pronounced that way.
Sanskrit.
So I don't think it's that. But I could be wrong.
That's what you
I
meant.
would have also said Sanskrit, but no.
Linear B.
Hindi?
Nope.
What?
Do you want to guess?
Oh, original language.
Serbian language for sure, but
It's not Serbian, but it starts with the
Does
same
it
letter.
need to be a language still in use, or just the
I
records
don't
of it
know
survive?
this.
Sumerian,
I don't-
no?
Yes, this is correct, but
Thank you.
unfortunately you're...
Sumerian.
That's cool. Is it a good wrong? You have 1 point.
If you do not constrain
People
it
minus
to
1
any
and me,
language,
2 points.
still being in use.
I buy you a drink later.
Guinness.
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 How about the Guinness round?
This Sumerian was one Guinness for it.
Final question.
Uh-huh.
Which planet rotates on its side relative to its orbit?
No, wait a
Which
second.
rolls around the sun rather than spinning is, I think, the idea.
Is it in our solar system just?
No, just in general.
Just any solar system.
No, but I mean,
Yes, in our solar
I'll
system.
just go for Pluto.
It's an ABS query. List all
Pluto
of
is
them.
not a planet, man, anymore.
It became a planet again.
Incorrect.
It went down and then it came up.
Uranus.
It's now
Correct.
Yay!
Which one?
Uranus.
Uranus.
Oh my god.
Uranus.
Uranus rolls around the sun.
Another round.
Hey, these guys know something outside of Mamamoo. Eh? Yeah, but this is much more interesting than these.
I love the Mamamoo
No,
round.
this is all good.
Yeah.
This is now titled by ChatGPT as the insanely difficult general knowledge quiz. Yes.
Oh,
Get it?
Jesus,
Let's
man.
Go.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
What's the answer to this
I'm
question?
so angry. I'm so angry.
No, give us answer. Give us
How can ChatGPT title this the insanely difficult general knowledge quiz and then give me question number 1?
December.
What is the name of the rare atmospheric phenomenon that creates a glowing light above the horizon and is known as St. Elmo's fire?
Oh.
You first.
St. Elmo's fire.
It's St. Elmo's fire.
What?
1.
What is question number 2? What is the mathematical term for a number that is the sum of its positive divisors excluding itself? That's a better inside the question.
Ali.
Perfect number?
Correct. Question number 3. Which ancient Greek philosopher first proposed the idea of atomic theory?
Wait.
No.
How many do you know? Just pick one.
You know many of them. It's not Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Thales of Milet. It's
I wasn't asking which he was not.
Eratosthenes.
Is that your answer?
Aristoteles.
Oh.
Hypocrite. No.
No. You only get one, first of all.
Hypocriticus.
Oh, that's
Eratosthenes, no?
No.
Still no.
I don't know this either.
I don't know.
A hint.
Skip.
He was very politically involved. Or, well, not really, maybe. I don't actually know. But he made lasting impact, at least on linguistic aspects of... He was a very democratic person.
Democrat.
Yes. What is the name
Oh, wait for his
of
Yeah.
the... Yeah, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Well, sure, we have given a chance to.
Just shout.
Plus 1.
Just shout next
I
time.
didn't minus you 1.
Question 4. What's the name of the international organization that governs the naming of stars and celestial bodies? So that, you know, if we did want a planet that rolls outside of our own
Oh,
solar
shit.
system,
That one we
who
know.
gets to decide?
It's American, right?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Interplanetary Naming Organization.
No.
Close enough?
No.
No.
I will give you the abbreviation. It's IAU.
As I was saying.
Yes.
But I'm
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
giving them answers and they just start buzzing. They don't
International Astronomical Union.
I trust you.
International Astronomical Union, correct?
Yeah, you told it and I trust you.
And then you still didn't want to.
Yeah.
You can
So that your water.
You can show
No, that would
Question
mess up the mouth of this
number
one.
5. In 1921, Albert Einstein won the Nobel Prize for his work on which scientific phenomenon?
Theory of relativity.
Nope.
No, it's the photoelectric effect. Everybody knows
Luca has
that.
joined
He's
this
in the
team
new
now.
team.
Okay, so
What?
And it's also
That's what you
correct. Question number 6. Which country
I have no idea.
has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites?
Per square area.
Cambodia.
Oh, Cambodia. Cambodia.
Also incorrect.
Peru.
Also incorrect. It's much closer to here.
The US.
You get to keep guessing. No, also incorrect.
Vietnam.
Greece, probably, yeah.
No, still not Greece.
UK.
Sorry?
Scotland.
No, also not Scotland.
The UK.
A little bit further away. Not the UK.
Italy.
Continent.
Italy, no?
Italy, correct.
Italy.
Oh, question 7.
-1 for 3 teams.
-2 for everybody.
Everybody loses. Question number 7. What is the rarest naturally occurring element on Earth? I didn't even know this was an element.
It may not be.
It may be
So
no,
rare.
no.
Might not be.
Naturally occurring.
Yes. Starts with an A.
Hey.
It's not going to help anyone because it's probably not on there.
Yeah.
Argan.
It might be. I'm not sure.
If it's an element, it should be somewhere
So-
on there.
No, it's a phenomenon.
AC.
Starts with
What is AC?
adamantium is not an element.
Adamantium is not.
Americium is.
Americium is not the bright one though.
But it should be naturally occurring. It is in the
Actimel.
somewhere.
Actinium?
Nope, also not.
Sorry.
All right,
Just say it again.
All right. The answer apparently is astatine.
I'm not sure.
I still
Sounds
Never
like a
heard.
medicine.
honestly.
I was thinking he wants to pull a prank of us with Aurum, so but
It's too difficult this time.
Okay.
Without Luca here, nobody will actually get anything right.
yeah, it's getting into this factoids
Astatine is a
really.
chemical element. It has symbol AT and atomic number 85. It should be on there.
85.
85.
80.
85.
Must be
Is it radioactive?
This is on the right, top,
It is the
top
rarest
left.
naturally occurring element in the Earth's crust. Oh,
Top
look
left.
at that.
No,
Wikipedia says so.
bottom left.
AC.
Occurring only as a
This is
decay
not-
product.
No, it's one of
of
the-
very
80
heavy
there.
elements.
On the that too.
Yeah.
What's its half-life?
Astatine's isotopes are short-lived. The most stable is astatine 210 with a half-life of 8.1 hours. So, you know, it exists.
Hey,
but it does
generate
not
them
exist.
some normal questions, not these.
Yes, we will continue with normal questions. I will not regenerate.
Please ask GPT to give us normal questions.
What is the please normal questions? What is the term for the point in a celestial body's orbit when it is farthest from the sun?
Afel.
I'll give you the point for that. Aphelion.
Yep.
Yay.
I learned it in Serbian, so.
Question number 9. Which ancient civilization? Oh, this is an easy one. Built the city of Machu Picchu.
Ifas. Ifas.
I think they were first. I heard that.
Me
First.
first,
Yes.
me first.
We don't know the question.
No,
Yeah, we
it's
don't know the answer.
Now it's going to be even more embarrassing if you get
5, 4, 3.
Inca, correct.
Well,
Inca.
yes.
Question 10.
Okay.
What is the
I was
Heisenberg-
thinking no chance, but let's see.
What is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle primarily concerned with? 10.
Blue meth.
What? No, wrong.
Locations of electrons.
Locations and
Spin.
Velocity.
State.
Velocity or-
State.
Did that-
Yes.
Speed.
Speed.
yes, it's okay. You get it. But it's. I
Okay.
mean, it's a uncertainty principle because it's this exact position and momentum.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways.
Normal question.
No
Nor-
questions.
nor-
So you don't know the joke.
No, it's easy.
Heisenberg gets pulled over at a traffic stop,
Yeah.
and the cop asks, "Have you any idea how fast you've been going?" And Heisenberg says, "No, but I know exactly where I've been."
No, these are not normal difficulty. No, I want harder questions, but that are normal.
Normal difficulty is okay. We've been struggling.
All right, all right. You'll
Oh, we
get
had
the
a-
easy
the faster.
questions. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Saturn.
No, actually wrong.
No, the other,
Correct.
the other gassy one.
He
Well,
first.
all right. You
Jupiter.
press first, so you get.
Ah!
But you had to say it for us as well.
Jupiter.
Now we've had
Yeah,
the next one
did you
before,
say
so I'm
it?
not going to give it. The next one is so hilariously easy. I'm not going to give it either.
It's good.
Then we have,
Well, we
all right,
wanted that.
fine. Question 3: Which artist is most is?
What?
Which artist is famous for painting the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
Correct. Full name?
Leonardo, if you want.
Full name.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Well,
And now
should be quick.
the
It's
real
just
question.
Leonardo,
The
it's
real
just
question: Where is Vinci?
It's in it's in Italy. Italy, of course.
Correct.
I was looking for the state. I didn't think to say Italy.
Europe.
That's
I've
why.
been there.
Earth. Question: What is the chemical symbol for when I hit my foot? Gold.
Aurum. Au.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's correct. Next question.
What is the term for animals that eat both plants and meat?
Who first?
Omnivorous.
Omnivores. Ah.
You're too slow, man.
Get good quick.
What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
Correct.
Yes.
Baby, we are there.
Oh my god.
Finally, the gentle Bosnian upbringing pays off.
So stupid.
Stupid is good.
What is the freezing point of water in degrees
What?
Celsius? Correct.
So
now-
quick.
Now in Kelvin.
Yes.
Quick.
How many continents are there on Earth?
What?
How many
Continent.
continents? That's the hardest one I could find, yes?
7 is the typical.
Correct.
Oh.
Which ocean is the largest by area?
Now.
Pacific Ocean.
Correct.
And by volume?
Oh my god.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Who wrote?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, can we check that?
No. We'll go with the final answer.
And which one is the tastiest ocean?
Oh, that would be the Atlantic.
Who wrote
Gods.
Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare. William Shakespeare.
William.
Well, I guess that's debated, but
Yeah.
watcher isn't
sure.
It's attributed to him. Yeah.
No one watched
Yeah.
You have to
like,
choose who answers. all the
Yeah.
easy questions.
And now the
Yeah.
hardest question.
It's
Literally, what is the hardest natural substance on Earth? We've had that
Diamond.
before. Correct. Now the next hardest question. What is the capital of France?
Paris.
See?
you got yeah.
finally, Paris.
Look at them. Go first.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yay.
You go down at first.
What is the largest land animal?
Oh.
Elephant?
Which?
What?
African elephant.
African
African
elephant.
elephant.
Indian is a bit smaller.
Oh,
Who
okay.
painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City?
Now.
Michelangelo.
No. That's very American. Michelangelo. Michelangelo. We don't accept that. Michelangelo. Blasphemy. Michelangelo. That's a Ninja Turtle, man. Michelangelo.
And then some more, because how many seconds are there in a minute?
60.
Correct.
I was waiting for the joke.
Be quick.
If you're finding it hard to breathe, what is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, correct. Correct. Oh.
So we went from difficult to
Very
easy.
These are
Yeah,
probably
to check fast.
normal
Make them
difficult.
sport.
No,
Before
make-
was insanely difficult.
Yeah,
So
make them slightly less
Make-
insane.
make them
Um,
insanely
Maybe
difficult.
college level.
I think we like these general questions, you know.
It's very difficult.
Don't make them
Make
sports.
them college
Played in
college
Ireland.
level or something. Not for like 5 years old.
Who
BXD
won the
level.
World Drinking
Sports.
Competition?
What is the
Not
term for
American
scoring
sports.
3 goals in a single soccer game?
Sorry.
Hat-trick.
Correct.
I even don't know anything about soccer.
In tennis, at least in English, what term is used for the score of 0?
Love.
Correct. What? Okay. In cricket, how many runs are awarded for hitting the ball over the boundary without touching the ground? And remember, without touching the ground. It's very different to when you touch the ground, I think. Maybe.
Must be
Oh.
something imperial, so not an integer.
3.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody else want to guess?
No.
Apparently, it's 6.
We needed Devanshu here. You know that Devanshu is in the top 3 teams for years already. Yeah.
What is the diameter of a standard basketball hoop in inches?
Inches. Oh my
You can give
god.
it also in centimeters, but then I'll have to calculate. Yes?
15.
15 inches?
Yes.
Not quite.
15.14.
Closest wins.
8. 60.
Any other
He
guesses?
said, not quite, did you go for half?
No,
Yes.
it's 30 some centimeters,
30.
but
30.
30?
no.
18.
Spot on, it's 18 inches.
What was it?
18 inches.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which sport is known as the king of sports? It's still not cackle, but yes.
Darts.
No.
No. You're
Athletics.
Sorry?
Athletics.
Nope.
It's not gymnastics then. Gymnastics? Which one?
Really?
What?
Football.
King of sports. Athletics and gymnastics are queens of sport.
Make it art.
Make it art.
Who painted the famous artwork, The Starry Night?
Gogh.
You need to. You need to get the pronunciation correctly.
Yeah.
No, you need to get pronunciation correctly.
Van Gogh.
Vincent
No,
Van Gogh.
no, that's not correct. Bjorn, did you press?
Van Gogh.
I did, yes.
And then you say.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, yeah, that's it. He choked enough. I think this is correct. Vincent van Gogh.
If you can say it like that, then we get the point.
Where's the point of
You get the point if you pronounce it. Bjorn, tell her.
No, you don't get to make the rule. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I get an exception.
It's not his name. Van Gogh is American thing.
She gets the point.
Van Gogh is his name.
And he gets the point.
Okay.
Everybody gets points!
Last
No,
one.
he gets 0.
Go, you
You get a point! And you get a point!
Look under your seats. It's -10.
Minus 10 for wrong answers from now on.
Oh.
No,
Let me know that.
What is the term for artwork created by assembling different pieces of materials, such as paper and fabric? No, paper and fabric.
Wanna.
Collage.
Collage. Jesus.
Oh, look, we didn't go for the minus 10.
Which artist, formerly known as Prince, no, which artist is known for creating the sculpture of David?
Michelangelo.
Michael.
Not Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
One copy is standing in front of Palazzo Vecchio, ACM Multimedia in Florence, if you remember, and the original is in Louvre. Oh.
Speaking of what Stevan just said, what famous art museum is home to the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa. You first.
Louvre.
La Louvre.
La Louvre. Let's keep going.
Which artist was formerly known as Prince? No.
Please answer. I wanna.
Simple.
Which artist is known for his drip painting technique?
Drip painting.
Drip painting.
Drip painting. I don't know.
Jackson Pollock.
Correct.
Oh!
Yes.
And now a question for Stevan. What is the name of the Dutch art movement founded by Piet Mondrian?
Piet Mondrian.
Piet Mondrian that focuses on primary colors and geometric forms?
Ooh, wait a second.
I will say this much. I'm sure this art direction or art movement had style.
Yeah. Mondrian. What's the name of that?
That was a pun hint. If you're not getting
No,
it now,
no,
I
wait.
think
Minus 10.
We didn't
Mondrian.
press.
Press.
No, I'm not sure that I know this one.
So are we.
I know geometric forms, and there is blues, yellows, and reds, and but what is the name of?
Stylism. Whatever.
Think Dutch.
Stilism.
Think
5.
So I'm just assuming that this is what the Dutch word means, but I could be
Three.
wrong.
What?
No, please.
I don't know. Minimalism, I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
not minimalism.
No.
Go. This over there.
Right, next
Alright,
question.
No.
De style.
The steel.
De style.
The steel.
De style. De style. What is the term for a painting created directly on a wall or ceiling?
Fresco.
Correct.
Ooh, it's a late run.
Make it music.
Yes, yes.
No.
Make it music, please. Something proper.
Yeah.
We
Rock
had
music.
so much music over.
The steel.
Ideally Korean
Is it?
music.
I'm going to skip a few that we've already had.
No, I wasn't. It sounds embarrassing because we also work with paintings, but I don't know.
You wanna guess?
Rod Stewart.
Incorrect. The answer was Michael Jackson. What is the highest female voice type in opera?
Sopran.
Correct.
Woo! Check out the brain.
Which band released the iconic album Abbey Road?
The Beatles.
Not to be confused with the stick insects.
Or sticks.
Yes. What is the term for a group of three musicians? Sorry, I can't read. Performing together.
Trio.
Correct.
That's
Who composed the famous symphony Number 9?
Beethoven.
Correct.
Well, I guess a number of composers have
famous.
I know. If nobody would have buzzed, I would have given what ChatGPT adds in brackets, which is ode to joy.
Oh, maybe full name. Maybe
okay.
ask full. No.
Full name? Come on.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
Correct.
Louis.
Ludwig.
Louis. They call him Louis.
Yes.
Is he Ludwig? No.
Yeah, but Louis in French. Yeah.
What is the name of the scale that Kachel brought and can't find anymore? No. What is the name of the scale that has 5 notes per octave?
The harmonic.
Nope.
-1.
Think about
Five notes
pentatonic scale. Correct.
Oh, man.
In comparison to the gin and tonic scale.
Yes.
What is the term of the speed of